Every year as spring training arrives, fans of all 32 teams take solace in the phrase, "Hope springs eternal." Each fan of each team enters the season with hope that they take home the flaggy gold thingy and get a shiny ring. You know what else springs eternal? Hair, lettuce, flow. 2020 was not the best, but it did put ball players' domes to the test as Major League Baseball itself summoned March Madness and bracketed up to determine who boasts baseball's best hair. Hate to tell you, MLB, but this is our dome main. Get it? Dome main. Let's go to the videotape. Who uses videotape anymore? Best hair in baseball begins now. Ben Gamel, Cleveland Indians. We begin with all-time great Ben Gamel, seen here in full glory with the Mariners and the Brew Crew. He is now in Season 1 with the Indians, who are claiming they will change their name to something less offensive. Yeah, we'll see. Cleveland baseball team, anyone? Here is Ben doing what can only be described as the Gamel. Freddie Galvis, Baltimore Orioles. You have represented more glamorously over more years than our man, Freddie Galvis. Now we've heard some bashing on our boys' new team, the Birds of Baltimore. You know who finished in last place at the AL East last year? Not the Orioles. It was the Boston Red Sox. With fast Freddie's defensive wizardry and veteran leadership added to a talented young Orioles group, it's not going too far out on a wire to say, Sox fans, hope you like last place. Andrew McCutchen, Philadelphia Phillies, special selection from long hair activism. Honorable inclusion goes to Andrew McCutchen, Phillies outfielder and longtime long hair. McCutchen, a former MVP, not only donated his shorn locks to charity, but made a statement. We love guys willing to make a statement, especially when it comes to flow. From the USA Today, Andrew McCutchen is not a fan of the New York Yankees hair policy that requires players to keep a clean look. He said, "I definitely do think it takes away from our individualism as players and people. Darn straight. We support you taking a stand, and we definitely disagree vociferously with discriminatory rules in the workplace. Nothing says professional like a long, luxurious mane on dome." A note to the Yanks. You're blowing it. It's not 1961 anymore. Let it flow, Yanks. Take it from 60s Yankee long hair heartthrob Joe Pepitone, our old-timer selection, who said, "Long hair equals winning." Not sure he actually ever said that, but I'd love to know. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Toronto Blue Jays. Our next pick is another legacy selection. Vladimir Guerrero Sr., elected to the Hall of Fame in 2018, did his part genetically on and off the diamond and the dome. Vladdy Jr. was the best prospect in baseball before reaching the show as a 20-year-old in 2019. They said he was going to be huge, but this year he's slimmed down significantly, having lost 42 pounds since last October. The good news is none of that is hair weight. Charlie Blackmon, Colorado Rockies. One team aiming to start its own dynasty is the Colorado Rockies, one of only 6 MLB squads to never take home the big prize, that flaggy gold thingy. Hard to say for sure he has a comb, but he has a bat, and boy does he know how to use it. Blackmon has been holding it down, long hair style, for some time, winning the batting championship in 2017. Now he finds himself as one of the only reasons to watch the Rockies, and looking sharp as a tack while he does so. He's got that young Gandalf thing going. Rock on, Chaz, you gamer, you. They love when you call them gamers. Matt Strom, San Diego Padres. The lefty with lettuce keeps on delivering, and so does his wife. We want to congratulate the Stroms on the birth of their firstborn this offseason. That kid is going to be so cool. And Papa Strommy's pitches are delicious. Fernando Tatis Jr., San Diego Padres. Who was the best player in baseball in 2020? I'll give you 340 million reasons why it was this guy. Best decision the Padres ever made was to re-sign El Nino. Bebo, when you're that good, one nickname's not enough. Oh, but But that's not all. They say with the best hitters, it's in the wrists, and he's good at baseball. Really, really good at baseball.
When you look good, you play good.
Tatis Jr. also has all-star hair and gets extra credit for the brown and yellow locks matching the brown and yellow uniforms. You know why the Padres wore brown and yellow? Not now, that's because of this guy. But the first time, in the 70s, it was McDonald's. No time to explain. Noah Syndergaard, New York Mets. Even GQ is all over our next contestant on the Injured Pitchers' Price is Right. Thor here is hoping to bring in Boku Dolares as one of the prime pitching targets in the free agency class of 2022. Yes, you can't pitch with a torn elbow, but you can tweet. And Cindy here throws high heat, so stay off his Twitter streak or learn that the hard way, like Dodgers provocateur Trevor Bauer. Those Bauer guys love to learn stuff the hard way. Good luck, Dodgers. Dustin May, Los Angeles Dodgers. What do you get when you blend the follicle finesse of Carrot Top, Weird Al, that guy from Workaholics, and Screech, God rest his soul? Let's top it off with some billowy TNT from Napoleon Dynamite, and what you get is a 6'6" righty with a ring. If Shaun White is the flying tomato, Dustin May is the tomato king. Yes, 23-year-old Dustin May, defending official best hair in baseball, champ, bracket, and everything, and we are all way better for it. Thanks, Frozus the Tomato King. What's he gonna do for Act 2? All hail the king of all tomatoes! We want to thank you all for playing and all you world-class athletes for representing with your incredible strands of divinity throughout the league. And we will continue to have their back, as many of our main men have already been sporting hair ties for guys on the biggest stages. All our hair all-stars may have made the best hair in baseball list this year, but know that you are all long hairs and we love you. Now get out there and play ball! I can't take it anymore! Play ball!